Hello, and welcome to Tech Tutorials for Teachers. Today we're going to be going over how to create your first Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a free application that you can use online. Right now, I'm at the Educator login. I'm going to log in with my Educator credentials through Google. And your home screen is going to look like this. This is the Educator Dashboard. You have My Activity, which is a summary of how your Flipgrid has been used by your students, how many topics you've created, videos have been made, viewed, etc. Your grid is basically your classroom. Your grid is what keeps your Flipgrids together according by subject, or you can do it to topic, however you want to organize that. Mixtapes is a place where you can collect favorite responses. Let's say students have all been talking about immigration and they all have answered various questions, but they all have a common theme of maybe race. This is a place where you can collect their responses from different grids and show them in one space. Grid Pals, if you want to find out somebody that's in your area that is teaching the same subject that you are, that's teaching the same grade, and you want to get some ideas how they're using Flipgrid, this is a great way to stay connected to a community of educators who is also dedicated to using student voice. Disco Library is a collection of templates that have already been created that you are welcome to make a copy of and use it with your students. And the topic, you can go by playlist, topics, weekly hits, what was new this week that seemed to be a hit, shorts. Shorts is a place where you can just record a video and you can store video here. So it doesn't have to be under a Flipgrid. You don't have to answer any question. This may be just where you want to store an intro to your classroom. Hi, I'm Ms. Sherman. I teach 10th grade humanities. Welcome to my classroom. I hope you have a great year. Awesome. I don't have to create a grid for that. But now on to creating a grid for our students. I'm going to click Add New Grid. I'm going to name my grid Advisory because this is the class I will be using it. You can also do this by topic for multiple classes. I'm going to be using this within the school. So when you choose the school email option, just make sure you had an @ and then whatever your school's name is at edu, and everybody has the same email. You can also do it with student ID. And lastly, if not all your schools have access to a school-wide email, you can do public and PLC, or you can do that for PDs as well. So I named it Advisory. This is the flip code that students are going to use to join my grid, and I want to name it Sherman Advisory. Great, and it was available, and now I'm able at school email. So this again is whatever the students' emails end in. If you want to collaborate with another teacher, you might also want to add the school email address as well, not just the student version of it. Great. All right, so this is my Flipgrid. This will take them to the place where I'm going to store all my questions. This is not an actual place, an actual question. This is just where I'm going to store them. You can share this via embedding the code on a website or any app that you want, share to Microsoft Teams, Google Classroom, or you can share on Remind. All set. Awesome. Now I'm going to, it comes with introductions. This is a hi, introduce yourself, maybe one question about yourself so the whole class can get to know each other. This is a nice option if you have students who are not in your class as a way that they can participate in things like introductions. So I don't need that. I'm going to delete that. Go to Actions, delete topic. I want to permanently delete. Once you delete, all your videos are gone unless you've stored them somewhere else. And I'm going to create a new topic. So this is the question that's going to show. And it is create your own school. The video shouldn't be that long, so I'm going to give them about 45 seconds to do the videos. It could be about 30 seconds if they want. And here's the question or the prompt that you are asking your students to answer or how their video is supposed to go. Include the name of your school, motto, mascot, or icon, student, graduate skills, and describe your learning environment. Awesome, so that's the prompt. Now, here is where you can leave things for your students that are part of the question. Maybe this is a question about a video, so you want them to watch the video on YouTube about bulldogs, and then they're going to answer questions here. Or you want them to look at an image, you want them to read an article. Flipgrid is just a verbal and visual way students can respond, but it can be app smashed with any of these other apps to create an assignment that way. For this app, for this activity, I want to actually leave an example of what I want them to do in the video, or what I want the final project to look like. Now, to record my example, I'm going to hit the record a video. I just want to show you some of the features before we get started making the video. Here is your filters. If you have a student who's uncomfortable being on video, as most people are, as I am, you can hit this and it pixelates yourself as you talk. If you need to put text in the video, in this case I do because I need to write my motto. So I can hit that, the text, and it'll start to type. Change the way we learn, because that's going to be my school motto. Great, I needed that in there. If you wanted to add a sticker, again, another way for a shy student to maybe do this opportunity is great. I want to put sunglasses on too, so I'm going to wear sunglasses. So you can really kind of have fun with this, and they can make it as anonymous as they want it to be. The other thing I had to put on here was a mascot or an icon for my school. So my school is named after Tupac and the Changes song, or inspired rather by the Tupac Changes song. So here I can hit upload. Upload is where you can insert JPEGs or other pictures, and they can be part of your video. So all right, there's my icon for my school. There is my school motto, and now I just have to talk about it. Great, I'm ready to record. So now that I've set up the text that I want, the images that I want, the filter that I want, the last thing I want to show you is whiteboard. So if you want to take out the video completely and just have this as a board and use this to write with, much better with pencil than with your finger, you also have the option to change it as a board if you want to show any kind of writing examples. I'm going to take those away and go back here so you can see the video. And now we're going to record. So I'm going to get back in my sunglasses. Here we go. Hi, and welcome to Changes Academy. Today I'm going to tell you why Changes High School is a great place to come. First of all, our motto is change the way we learn. We've taken the educational system and done something completely with it. Now when you graduate, instead of a year of a foreign language, you are proficient in coding, which is a whole nother language that will benefit jobs that work with robots, which is where we know the future's going. Another skill you'll have here is working collaboratively and project-based. This school will prepare you for the future. Your learning environment is one that encourages learning and understands the effects of how the brain works and affects your ability to learn. So instead of teachers telling you to just buck up, we actually try to understand what's going on in your brain and teach in a way that it will make it possible for you to learn. I hope you join our school and have a great day. Great, now I get to preview that. Hi, and welcome to Changes Academy. Today I'm going to tell you why Changes High School is a great place to come. First of all, if I wanted to trim anything, I'm going to move these two guys. I'm going to click on this bar and it's going to come up with these. And whatever is in between these guys, that's what I would want to trim. I'd hit the OK button. That work with robots. I hope you join our school and have a great day. Teach in a way that it will make it possible for you to learn. I hope you join our school. So now that I've trimmed that part, I can go on to the next part, and it's published. I'm going to take a selfie, so this is the picture that's going to show up when people are going to watch my video. I'm going to put those sunglasses back on so they get the feel of it. Or you can pixelate it. Again, anything you can do with the video. You're going to take a selfie here. Awesome. So I've created my video example for my students to see, and it also gets them comfortable with it, and it shows them all the ways that they can be creative with this learning tool. I hope this was helpful for you, and we're going to create that topic so you can see what the final thing looks like. You have a QR code here. You can now assign this through Google Classroom or any of the ways previously shared. So here's my topic, create your own school. This is my prompt, the flip code for when they go to Flipcode or Flipgrid.com. This is what they enter in. That'll bring them directly here. And my example. I can add topic guests if I want to share this with another teacher, move it to the Disco library, move it to a different topic, make another copy of it, or whatever you would like to do. And your responses will come down here. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.